What's up, everybody? This is Tessa Allen, host of Spotlight Radio Show on Global Radio Station Street 93.3. I'm back. How are you guys doing tonight? I have a special guest, Colored on Purpose. And I'm just going to hook this up real fast. Let's get everything right. Okay, Colored on Purpose is on. Okay, just send a request to join in on the live. And I'll add you on. Hey, yeah, just send a request. If you can send a request. Matter of fact, I'm going to invite you. Invite. So you should be able to join. Hey!
There you go. How are you?
How are you? Please tell me your name.
Sure, it is.
Wait, say that again?
It's Kamiko.
Camille?
Kamiko.
Kamiko.
You got it.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Ooh, I would like something with Kamiko, like a tattoo. That is beautiful.
Thank you. I have to thank my mama because it is Japanese and she loves it. So, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay. That's pretty amazing. So thank you so much for joining on the Spotlight Radio Show Instagram Live. This is actually my first live virtual for like a month. I took off for a whole month to kind of I pretty much was fasting the whole time,
Okay.
from like social media. So I feel revived and everything. So do you fast?
Yes, I do. That is an integral part of just my growth, my me. That's where I go to get clarity and just really seek God and ask him, what is my next step? What do you want me to do? So
Right.
yeah, I do.
Okay, good.
I actually just came off of a 40-day fast. So
Okay.
I commit.
Yes. Absolutely. Like my mom, my dad, they would do it all the time. And it wasn't until my 40s that I really, that became a natural job for me to do. Like it's just automatic, something that's needed for me, but it didn't come till my 40s. I'm just 43 now. So yeah. And I always tell people, I was like, I don't know what
Look at you.
yes. And I've been missing out, but I'm on the bandwagon. Yes. So tell us all about Colored Purpose. Okay.
So
Your phone
Colored
is
Purpose is a.
wait. You're kind of just a little choppy. Just a little choppy.
And so are you. So,
Uh-oh.
and just
Let me-
see if we adjust it, that'll be better.
Right. Let me scoot away from the window. Okay. What about now?
Yeah, that's much better.
Much better.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Okay. So let us all know about Colored Purpose. Colored on Purpose.
You got it. So Colored on Purpose is a Christian lifestyle brand, and we specialize in apparel. So we started with hoodies, and then we want to expand doing home decor and just being that lifestyle brand for. I'm a consumer, and I'm sure you are too. Whatever I use in my everyday life, I want to have and take my faith with me. So it is a lifestyle.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Good. So when did it start? The Colored on Purpose start.
Yeah, so it was 2016, and then in 2017 and we launched with no strategy. We didn't have an idea of the market or really what type of who our targeted person was, right? Who our audience was. After that, we kind of took some time off. We researched, did our due diligence, something we should have done before. But in that first year, we were able to make upwards of $35K just from word of mouth and just going to different events and just promoting them that way. So at the beginning of this year, and due to COVID, a lot of people, have a lot of negative things to say about COVID, but this was actually my time to pause, to reset. So it gave me the opportunity after losing my job. I'm a sourcing manager for a well-known company here. Losing my job to take those and processes that I learned in sourcing files to now put that into the business. So over the past 6 months, it's been a
Mm-hmm.
really gained clarity. Again, after one of those times I was fast, I gained clarity to just target my who my ideal customer was, who I was
Mm-hmm.
speaking to, and if that niche down even more, and also best practices that would catapult the company forward. So getting the brand out there, awareness, things that
Mm-hmm.
really listening to, getting feedback from people. I would send them my product and say, "Hey, what you think about this? How does it feel? How does it make you feel? The softness, the texture of the fabric used, the
Yeah.
message that was on campus. Let me know, uh, what are you experiencing when you see that? Getting that
Yeah.
back, and that's a constant thing that we
Mm-hmm.
do as creatives. Make sure that we're on task, the needs of the consumer.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, what is one of the products that a lot of people like? Is one thing that everybody has to have, or the most that you get rid of, or is it all about the same? But what is one of the favorite products that everybody likes?
It would be the off the shoulder. Women love that. I can't keep it in. It is the off the and it says simply say, right? And
Yes.
the message is so powerful that it doesn't need anything else with it. But also, when you look at the silhouette of that garment, it's something
Mm-hmm.
that's different, not just trendy, but it kind of puts the envelope a little bit to say, like, yeah, you know what, I'm bold enough to wear this, and that's
Yes.
what I want you to think of when you think of those products. When you look at the website and go to
Mm-hmm.
onpurpose.com and see the different products. You not only just see them as products, but you also see them as, it says put on the whole armor of God. So now I'm equipping you to be bold in your face, unashamedly.
Yes, yes, absolutely. I love everything. I love the red. I love all the messages. It reminds me of it's like going to my mother's house from the front door to the kitchen to the bathroom. There are things written all over, little small things written all over. And that's what reminds me of home. It reminds me of home. Like, cause when you constantly need those, you need to see that message. You
Right.
know it in your head, but when you see it, you be like, okay.
Right.
So I love
Right.
it.
It is a constant reminder. It also embraces your relationship with God. So aside from religiosity, aside from
Mhm.
the church walls, we can now wear our faith outwardly. And it also, those are conversation starters. I
Yeah.
can't tell how many people, whenever I'm wearing my apparel, have
Mhm.
come up to me and be like, what's that about? And so it gives me the opportunity to minister to them in a
Mhm.
non-judgmental way. And, it gives them the opportunity to open up as well, too. Because a lot of times people won't come to the church, but they'll come to,
Hello.
so you got to be
Yes.
church. Right.
Yes. And walk-in ministry. Yes, I love that.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Yeah. So many people, and especially like all the churches, even our church now, like when we go in, it's like two people on a pew, on a
Yep.
seat, and like go up, and we were shut down for so long. And I just read something. I don't even know where it's at. I wish I would have found it now, but I just read something about how you can minister from wherever you are. That's most important.
Right.
With the hands and the feet of Christ. So yeah, that's
Exactly.
awesome. I love that.
Exactly. And as kingdom influence, we
Hmm.
have, that ability to change. We go into a room and we set the atmosphere by our presence being there. So now you have that, and I've equipped you with the fact that, oh, now people know who you are and whose you are before you even.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh my goodness. So tell me this. So just last month, I have never known the role of a godmother until my nephew went and got baptized. He's 3 years old. He's here knocking at the door now. And they asked me to be the godmother. His father got killed when he was 11 months old. So his father and his mother asked me, which is my stepsister, they asked me years ago. And I was like, yeah. So just recently, she was like, hey, we got to be at the church such time. So I was like, okay. So as I'm sitting there, and I was like, I need to say something. And I Googled godmother. Lord forgive me. I just thought it was like, if the parents leave, I take over or I buy stuff and, hook up for gifts. Did have no idea to raise that child up in a way in church.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? I need to make this exciting. He loves to go to he most kids love Walmart. He loves Dollar General. I was like, I gotta make it exciting as going to Dollar General now. Like I gotta make church that exciting. So
Right.
it's something I probably needed, but
Right.
it was just amazing.
Right.
So I'm on a new journey.
Right. Meet them exactly where they are.
Yeah.
The traditional church, that takes away that's the foundation. We'll always have that.
Right.
That's like
Mm-hmm.
that house is built. If it's done on a solid foundation, it's going to stand no matter what storm comes. So now you have a new generation of people coming, and they don't understand the old way. It's up for us to bridge the gap. However, we need to do that to get that message across. And I feel like, just like with that analogy, the apparel does that as well. So
yes, absolutely. I know.
A godmother plays an exceptional role. You have the ability not only to encourage that young man, but also to influence. So he's operating in your sphere of influence. So not just you, but those around you too.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
that is a huge amount of security.
Wow, yeah. I took it so lightly, back in the days, be like, oh, that's my godchild. No.
Oh, right.
Woo, yeah, I was like, I got a lot of learning and teaching to do.
Right.
Yes. And, even with your Colored on Purpose, with your apparel, I'm sure every little child, when you're in the grocery store or somewhere, they're reading it, So I love what you're doing. I love it.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate it. Definitely, people can go and learn more on our website.
Yes.
At, to our shop site, which is Get Colored on Purpose. Website is coloredonpurpose.com. And you can find more information about me, what we're doing, because we're also a part of 2 other nonprofit organizations. I'm very passionate where we serve underserved Black girls.
Okay. Absolutely. Thank you. I am definitely going to put it up on spotlightradioshow.com where people can click and go straight to your website.
Thank you.
And also, I do want to talk about, before I let you go, tomorrow you're going to be in a conference I seen.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yes.
It's like this Zoom meeting.
Yes. So just as we're doing everything virtually now, right? So that's that pivot because of COVID. But
yes,
it's an annual conference that goes on, and I'm one of the speakers that will be there, and I'm talking about having faith as your business model to a group of women who are doing this mission over to Kenya. We are taking entrepreneurs and other business owners and speakers over there for a leadership conference, and that's what that's a part of. So it's annual. It's my first time being involved in it, so I'm very excited about it. Not only just to speak on that platform, but also to connect with other women that are there and
absolutely
learn about the mission program. That is something that I wanted to add to this piece of the business as we move into a nonprofit, because we have a nonprofit arm with Colored on Purpose, so that way we can also do the and scholarships and have that under the 501c3. But that's definitely exciting for me. Just to hear just powerful women, women of God that are believers that operate in faith in their business. They're not ashamed about that.
Absolutely. Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much. I am glad to be a follower. Shout out to Jamila for connecting me with you. Yes. You're beautiful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yes. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Yay! All right, guys. Don't forget Colored on Purpose. I'm going to put all the information up on Spotlight Radio's website tonight. And be sure to follow Colored Purpose right here on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook.
You go.
All right. Yes. Thank you.
All right. Have a good night.
You too. You as well. Thank you.
All right.